In a world where carbs are your enemy, you need one man to help you fight your battles. That man is Jimmy.
Combating nutrition disinformation and general bull. It's Jimmy Rants. JimmyRants.com.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another Instagram Live. We're here with another episode of Jimmy Rants. JimmyRants.com is the website. We start off on Instagram. Go follow me there at Living Low Carb Man. If you missed the live, you can watch the replay for 24 hours. After 24 hours, we do put it up on YouTube. So go follow me on YouTube. Look for Jimmy Rants. You will find the show. Finally, we have a Jimmy Rants podcast on both Apple Podcasts and Stitcher. JimmyRants.com is the website. Today's Jimmy Rants, we are winding down our time here in Long Beach, California, and I'm going to turn it around so you can see it doing rain the whole time we've been here. I was told Long Beach was beautiful, but not here, apparently, not this week. So, I've been at this Metabolic Health Conference all week, and so Metabolic Health Summit is what it's called, and I've been bringing on special guests. Well, today, I actually have a Jimmy Rants fan joining me. His name, and I'm going to slaughter it, the Joaquin Puig. Did I say it right?
Yes, it is. Joaquin Puig.
Excellent. And so you guys can follow Joaquin down there in the section of Instagram. But you wanted to talk about strategies for dealing with the keto flu, which I've talked about the keto flu before, but you got some interesting ones. So, tell us a little bit about what the keto flu is.
I've been doing some research by myself, and I've been doing keto like for 4 years, and there's some times that you eat a little bit more of protein, or sometimes you cheat, you have to eat something because it's your mom's birthday and you gotta eat that cake or something, and sometimes you eat a little bit more because you're not used to it, sugars, and it kicks you out of ketosis. And I've been developing like a type of a strategy to get back into ketosis more easily. And I tried with a friend that hasn't been never in ketosis. His last meal was like a cake and sugar, because everybody's used to eat sugar like normal.
So what'd you do?
So we did like in the morning we did like 1.5 hours of HIIT. But the main thing,
high intensity interval training.
High intensity interval training.
Like running sprints.
Yeah, we started like doing some pre-heating of the body, like running like 10 minutes.
Oh, you warmed up.
Yeah, warm up. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. We warm up a little bit, but after that, how we did accomplish to know if it was done well or not, the heat, it was with a strip that gives you the heart rate.
Oh, heart rate variability?
Yeah. No, not heart rate variability.
But just heart rate.
Yeah, heart rate.
Like this ring would measure heart rate. This watch would measure heart rate.
Yeah, that one. And with a polar.
The polar H7, is that what you use?
H10.
It's
linked to the phone with Bluetooth. And we tried to maintain like 170 to 180 heart rate beats. Like in the 90 minutes that we train, like the cell phone gives you when you connect it to your phone, it gives you how many times you were on that range, and we try to be like 20 minutes between in the yellow, that it's 160 to 170, and like 10 minutes in 170 to 180. He was on 0.1 when he started this. And
the blood ketones?
And blood ketones, and glucose was 92 fasting. He slept, and we started this in the morning at 9 a.m. We did this workout that was 90 minutes, but in between of the workout, like at 1 hour, we did a half an hour of meditation. After we continued the HIIT, And after that, we had a bulletproof coffee with some amount of butter and MCT oils. After that, we have some salt and potassium to replenish all the sodium and potassium and electrolytes that we lost doing that exercise. And I couldn't even imagine the result of this, but we ate ketogenic food at 2 p.m. and at 6 p.m. he'd never done ketogenic diet, and we measured him at 6 p.m. and he was on 3.2 millimoles of
What's the theory? What's the theory as to what happened?
And 62 of
62
of glucose milligrams per deciliter.
So what happened?
So it was amazing. And
so what happened?
After that, he started a ketogenic diet.
No. Why did that happen?
Why did that happen?
Yeah.
Because the high intensity interval training that we did, it was measured like because of the heart rate.
Was it sprints?
It was a sprint, 1 minute, 20 seconds of rest, 1 minute, 20.
Yeah.
And
how many reps? 8?
Like 20.
20 of them. Wow.
Yeah, 20. Like
that's hardcore hit.
5. Yeah, it's hard. 5 rounds with 1 minute of 1 round, 20 seconds.
The rest.
5 times, and then you rest. And 5 times rest, 5 times rest, 5 times rest. And he depleted like almost. Not all, but a lot of his glycogen, so it led him to start burning fat. After that, he started a ketogenic diet, and he never had a flu, never. Right. And his ketones were never lower than 1.5 because he did like a very first jump to 3.2.
Yes.
And he maintained 2.0 or 1.5, and glucose low between 1 week or 2 weeks when he just started.
Have you guys ever heard of anything like this for the keto flu? It's amazing. Well, let's see what these guys have to say. Welcome in, welcome in. Lots of people. Thanks for being here, guys. So you explained that so well. So what's your background?
My background?
What do you do?
What do you do?
Are you an engineer?
Yeah, I studied.
How did I know he was an engineer?
I studied business engineer, but that's what I work for.
Right. But that's the way your brain works.
Yeah. But this is my hobby, so
yes.
This is my passion. I do it like this is what I do every day. The work, I have time for work. Sure. This is what I do.
This is
all
what
the
you
other
want
time.
to do.
Yeah.
That's what pays the bills, right? Well, Joaquin, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you very much.
So, guys, pretty cool information, huh? Thanks for watching this episode of Jimmy Rants. JimmyRants.com is the website. As always, go find me over on Instagram at Living Low Carb Man. Watch live and then watch the replay. If you didn't watch it there, go watch it on YouTube. We put all the past episodes up there. Finally, we have the best of the best moments of this here show in podcast form, the Jimmy Rants podcast. Go find it on Apple Podcast and Stitcher. JimmyRants.com is the website. So Bonnie Lene said, thank you for your info. So that was great. And then Beth Keto Neogenesis, I know when I first started, I didn't know about the electrolytes thing. I had less than 0 oomph for the workouts until I started adding in electrolytes, which obviously you're pro electrolyte balance.
Yeah.
It's obvious you have to do
also,
that.
if you're gonna start doing a fasted workout in the morning, it's very important, and it could sound like awful, but if you have like a quarter teaspoon of salt in the morning fasted before you work out, it will give you like
lots of energy.
A lot of energy. It's like a pre-workout, and it's only salt. Try to do it with Himalayan salt or Redmond salt, real salt. That it's good salt that comes with trace of minerals, and it's better for your health.
So now you got my brain working because I think a lot of the people who talk about they take exogenous ketones as a pre-workout, I wonder if it's not the BHB but the salt.
Could be the sodium, because every BHB has a lot of sodium.
Of course, a lot of salt.
But try just adding
salt.
a quarter. I do like a quarter teaspoon of salt before I work out in the morning, and it's like a coffee.
Yeah.
Before I had my coffee in the morning before workout, Now I do only a quarter teaspoon of salt, and after the workout, I have my bulletproof coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Joaquin, you've been a wealth of information, and guys, mic drop. We're out of here. Bye.